Hello. Quick review of a trade I made this morning after ending the live stream. So, first, if we just talk about what I actually did on stream today. So, we took a short position here, try and enlarge it as much as I can. We took a short position here on a break and then retest of the previous day close. Expecting the market to fall lower with a target at the low of the session down here. We took half profits right at this low here, and then ended up getting stopped out of our remaining position for a net profit of somewhere, I think, around 110 or something. I can't remember. I said it this morning. So good execution. I would argue slightly bad luck that we got stopped out. But that's sort of irrelevant. It was a good entry. Did well taking half profits when I did, so happy with that. I said then on the stream that things would get interesting if we broke through the low of the day, which I'll mark here, or if we break above the previous day's high, which is up here, which, as you can see, we never got near. But we did break the low of the day. So if we zoom in, this horizontal line is the 8 a.m. low. We at 9:15-ish attempted to push back into the range of the morning and then very, very strongly rejected. And then I entered short here on a break and retest of the low of the day. And it worked. It worked. It was a really good trade. So this isn't a mistake, but the only unfortunate thing about this trade is I only entered half size because I wasn't entirely sure where to put my stop loss. I was incredibly confident that the market would head lower, but I didn't know if it would come back a bit higher first to test. So I entered with a stop loss above this red bar here, which meant I could only enter with half size because I was risking more points than usual. So my profit was about £900 or just shy of that. Had I entered full size with a stop loss here, then it would have been double. But ultimately, I don't regret the decision. The only thing I could have done is potentially add to the trade once the market retested this little high here. But that's a small detail, and that isn't really my goal for the week. My goal for the week was to let the trade run for longer, which I did for a good profit. And I'm really pleased that I took a trade that set up. And one of the things I said this morning was I want to make more of the opportunities that set up after 9 a.m. because I've only made one trade so far this year after 9 a.m. And that's exactly what I did. So I entered at 9:19 and closed at 9:44. So yeah, it was a really good one. The market then it did touch the previous day low. This was my ultimate target. But so often when we're within the overnight range, it never actually reaches the exact lows. So I took profit when I saw it started to consolidate quite near to it. So I don't regret that at all, because then the market moved higher. And then the rest of the morning, the market's higher, and we're actually rallying now from at 12 o'clock. So I didn't get exactly the low, but it's almost impossible to get that. So I'm really happy with that trade, which means we're up about 1,000 this morning, give or take maybe 20, 30 quid. I haven't actually checked. I'm going to do a proper review now. It was a good one. So hopefully we can keep taking trades like this, these post 9 a.m. trades, because the market does seem to be doing a lot of range bound activity off the open before eventually making its move. So yeah, just need to be very careful this week that we don't get caught in this sort of price action when the market's in a range. Be very easy to trade early and lose, and then stop for the day and then miss the real move. But there we go. So I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully for another good session. But couldn't really have asked for a better start to the week in terms of performance. A really good day. So yeah.